Hi everyone, stop what you're doing and watch today's video. Today I'm gonna tell you some things about Mickey Mouse that you didn't know, because I'm pretty sneaky. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. I'm Carol Capel, your favorite hypocrite. Stop everything and watch today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you 9 things that you supposedly shouldn't know about Mickey Mouse. Before starting this video, I want to let you know that I dislike Mickey. I don't like him, girls. I don't like him. I talk bad about things. And if you're new to this channel, from this hypocritical person here who's talking to you, why haven't you subscribed yet? Capiroto demon. Subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bells, because when I upload a new video, you over there will get it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. It's Carol Capel Official. There I post really crazy photos from my daily life, and also stories about my life here, living outside Brazil. And it's not that I'm not from Brazil. I enjoy imitating the little blogger. Let's begin with some interesting facts about Mickey Mouse. Did you know that the first character created by Walt Disney wasn't Mickey? That's right, it wasn't. It wasn't girls and also boys. How are you? The first character created by Mickey was Oswald, the lucky rabbit. Or Oswald the lucky rabbit in the original language. Oswald was the lucky rabbit. He was so lucky that he made a lot of money for Walt Disney. But Walt Disney, his creator, wasn't that lucky. Because one day Walt Disney went to sign the dotted line and he thought, guys, that he was signing a multi-million-dollar contract with Universal. But no, guys, you don't know what happened. Do you know what he signed? He signed a contract giving the rights, 100% of the rights to Oswald, to Universal. I don't know if it's focusing here, please, but he signed it without reading the document. That's why I tell you guys, don't sign anything without reading it. Read it carefully before you put your fingerprint or your signature there. Walt Disney signed the document without reading it, giving all the rights to Oswald to Universal. Pictures? He gave all the rights to Oswald to this guy named Charles Mintz. And if you're an observant person and pay close attention to things, you've already noticed that the name of the person who stole Oswald's rights is the same as the villain's name in the movie Up. Which, by the way, pay close attention, is a conspiracy theory. Boys and girls, everything is connected. It's that thing, right? If you write and don't read, trouble comes, and Walt Disney lost. All of this happened in 1928. And only in 2006, just a very short time ago, did Disney manage to recover the rights to Oswald. I can't believe it. Yes, now they have Oswald back. And they started wanting to shove Oswald down people's throats, putting him in computer games, video games, and putting Oswald on various Disney shelves. Like, let me tell you, the clay thing just isn't gonna work. People say to stop pushing it because it'll never catch on. On that day in 1928, when Walt lost Oswald, he became disillusioned and devastated with life. He traveled to sign the contract and everyone was waiting. His return anxiously, like his wife and his family waiting, right? The people who worked with him there were waiting for his return to talk, and then how much money are we going to make? And he was disillusioned because he would have to tell people that he ended up passing Oswald's rights to someone else without reading because he was foolish. So what did he do, guys? He remembered a mouse. A mouse, right, girls? Hi, girls, how are you? That lived inside the place where he lived. It was also a garage. If I'm not mistaken, he lived there in the shack, and there was a mouse. And when he was drawing at night, a mouse appeared, and then Walt Disney drew it. This mouse was Mickey, the second character created by Disney. When he got home, he had to explain himself. To his wife about what had happened, he said, "Oh dear, come here, I lost Oswald, but I brought here the mouse." The mouse, by the way, didn't have the name Mickey yet. The first name Walt Disney gave to the mouse was Mortimer. But his wife said the name was too morbid. And really, Walt Disney might have been good at drawing. But when it came to names, he wasn't very good at it. He named the mouse Mortimer. His wife looked and said, I don't like that name. What do you think about Mickey? And that's how he named Mickey, Mickey Mouse. And by the way, here's an extra fun fact about Mickey. Walt Disney was a very sexist person and he was extremely chauvinistic. He didn't allow, for example, women to work in the creative process at his company. He didn't want women working on the drawings or creating new movies because he said women weren't creative. And I don't know what you all think, but I believe that if it weren't for his wife naming the mouse Mickey, he wouldn't have been so successful. So Walt Disney, screw you, right, buddy? By the way, guys, a few years later, Walt Disney ended up using the name Mortimer for the villain, Mickey's biggest enemy. And this cartoon exists. That's Mortimer right there. Look at his face. It was just an addendum, really. Mickey was the first cartoon character to receive a star on the Walk of Fame.
Look at Mickey's star right there. See its little face?
And this star is right there on Hollywood Boulevard. I had the pleasure of visiting this star. I have a video there. If you want to see this video, I'll leave it here in the cards for you to watch. The star on the Walk of Fame was given to Mickey on his 50th anniversary in 1978. The first word Mickey ever said in an animation was hot dog. Hot dog. And I can do a Mickey impression. I can do a Mickey impression in English. That's another fun fact about Mickey. Girls, want to see? Hey, Pluto, my friend. But it's Mickey in English. So if you've ever been to Disney, if you've ever watched a cartoon in English, hot dog. Why does Mickey only have 4 fingers? But wait, before we make that statement, how many fingers does a mouse have?
Let's do a Google search here. How many fingers does a mouse have? Look, here's the answer. So a mouse has 5 fingers. So Mickey has 1 less.
Mickey only has 4 fingers because, according to Walt Disney, it was much easier to draw and then animate that way. And Mickey's finger ended up saving Walt Disney billions of dollars because just animating 1 more finger would have cost a lot more and taken much longer. That's why he preferred to draw Mickey with only 4 fingers instead of 5. Oh, but it doesn't really matter how many fingers Mickey has. And he's always got his little hand closed like this, see? It looks like a little glove. A little glove like this, Mittens, the kind that keeps the little finger together. Oh, whatever. I'm upset about Mickey's fingers. Did you know that the first name Disney thought of for Disneyland was Mickey Village? Mickey Mouse Village. Good thing that didn't happen, right? Because, it's not just Mickey who's there. And look, many times when I went there, Mickey wasn't even there. And there was one time I went to see Mickey, and he didn't want to hug me. He already knew, right, that I was this little demon that I am. And last but not least, did you know that the first voices of Mickey were done by Walt Disney himself? But then Uncle Walt smoked too much, and Mickey's voice over time ended up disappearing.
Ending up like this. And that's why he said not anymore.
Yes, Mickey's voice went from hey pal my friend haha to hey pal my friend haha because Oldsley smoked a lot. And everyone knows that people who smoke end up with a voice like this. That's a little problem, right, girls? So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like curiosity videos like this, I can bring more. Comment down below in the comments. I'm really redundant, girls, and pretty pleonastic too. Comment down below if you want me to bring more curiosity videos, if you like this kind of video too. Go ahead and leave a like on this channel so I know you enjoy it and I can bring more. I hope you liked this video. I hope you liked my voice too. If you enjoyed, subscribe if new, and follow me on Instagram at Caro Capel Official for real-time adventures. Nothing too serious, but good for a laugh. Kisses, and see you in upcoming videos.
I'm crooked in this camera, wearing really tight pants and morning socks. Ah la 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 la.
Mickey Mouse. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, do 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 do. Suspense soundtrack, please. Suspense soundtrack, please. Suspense soundtrack, please.